Chicken butts! The Hubs and I took a trip to Hocking Hills, Ohio over the weekend, and I made a little video about it. Check it out. All right, Ohio, let's see what's up. So this was when we finally made it there, and it's our first little hike out to see what it was like around the house, and it was really, really peaceful. Here's part of the trek from the first trail, obviously sped up. There were trails everywhere. It was so awesome. When we got back, we were kind of sweaty from the hike and from driving all the way there. So when it started raining, we hit the creek immediately. And it was so nice just to splash around and get rid of some stress. We also played around in the rain a little bit, but I didn't get any footage of that. Here's the inside of the little farmhouse that we stayed at. It was really, really cute. It was small, but it was just me and the Hubs, so it was pretty perfect. We were surprised at all the accommodations that they were actually able to fit in there. Look how cute! The next day, we left super early to check out the Devil's Bathtub at the state park, and we got there just in time. People were just showing up. I even found some chanterelles, but I asked a volunteer, and they said not to take them, so we left them for somebody else to see. This is the most peaceful Saturday morning I've had in as long as I can remember.
Wow.
We found the Devil's Bathtub, and I'm not putting any sound to this one because it's perfect the way it is. Check it out. We were actually able to score a few minutes without anybody around, so we got a little bit of video. Here's me, I only had long enough to go look at it and turn around and come back before somebody was already waiting to get their picture taken. So that's what I did. Then we kind of hiked up a little bit and got this picture together. Just some more video of the falls. Wonder where that little sinkhole goes to. If it was just a tiny bit bigger, I would try to find out. Here's a view of the Devil's Bathtub from above. And the reason they call it the Devil's Bathtub is when the fog is really dense, it will just kind of float down to that basin below, and it ends up looking really eerie. I can't make a vlog about this trip without including at least a little clip of us just driving through the mountains. Like that's at least half of the trip. Everything was a half an hour away, and there was a lot of things to check out. I caught myself feeling like I was in Kentucky a couple times, but it's hard to explain. It was just different. We had a great time, but it was just different. This is after we made it back from the state park, just kind of looking around and taking in the scenery and just really being grateful for the time that we had there. Squeezing in a little rest in between hikes.
Wow!
Oh, wow!
Wow!
Cody took a little nap on the porch after that hike, and I just hadn't had my itch scratched yet, so I went ahead and took another one just to kind of poke around on my own and see what I could get into. It was gorgeous out there. Here's us saying our goodbyes. If you listen closely, you can hear the cows going crazy in the background. It was very bittersweet because we had a wonderful day, but we were ready to go home to our dog.